Hello guys, welcome back to Warhammer Tacticus. So today's video is about to make some noise to Snowprint Studios because right now something very bad is happening to the Warhammer Tacticus. I have some issues which I would like to talk about. So let's get started. The first issue I would like to talk about is tournament arena PvP fights. It's been already 5 or 6 PvP arenas since the global launch, and there were also 2 PvP arenas live before global launch. And let's take a quick look for the first three places, so we can check the player who's Ranty Natty whatever, Ranty Tanty whatever. So you can see this guy took the third place in PvP arena, and total damage he dealt is about 25,000. Totally normal, there's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. So let's take a look on the second place. This guy dealt 28,347 points, and commonly to the third place. This guy also played the tournament. He was almost, let's say, I would say these guys were the best. I do not tolerate the Gugu Dog, because if you check this guy, he dealt somehow 67,119,458 damage. So second and the third place 25,000. Place number 1 67 millions. So this is something which should not happen. My question to the Snowprint Studio: how the hell is it possible that this guy didn't get banned yet? Why the players who use obvious cheats in a game, or they use bugs for own profits, they take the best reward, which is crazy boost actually for the Path of Eldari event with the energy. How the hell is it possible that this player is not banned yet? So this is the first issue which I would like to discuss. I think this is hugely unfair for the players who spent a few hours for this event to play all of the fights. They were kinda lucky, but we cannot say that they are bad players. So the cheater or the person who used the bugs, 67 millions, and the 2 other players who played fair, as you can see, and they should take both first place, because it's also another issue which I would like to discuss. They do not have chance for the first place. If you meet this guy, I think if one of them meet this guy, they lost against him, and they had no chance if his characters were just weren't reduced to stone rank 1 like they should be. So second part, it's like 7th or 8th event PvP arena fights, and the issue with the same score is still not solved. In early access on the second tournament, I won arena with my clan member. We were both 152 points, and where we were when I was chasing him, and I reached the same amount of points like he had. Even when I had the same amount of points later, I was second one. But later we had one more token. I reached the first place as a first one, but when he managed to win his last fight and managed to have the same score as I did, he became first and I became second. So I still do not understand why the people who has the same amount of score has different places. It should be like the Google Doc should be banned immediately, and Instant Heart with Ranty Tanty whatever should take both first place with the Lord Nako and Legion Primarch, and with Ciaxis whatever. Later all of the players with 284 points should obtain second place, and then players who reached 283 points should get third place. And this is how this issue should be solved for this moment. Right now it does not happen. I think that this is finally something which Snowprint has to work on quickly. This was the first part. So the guy who cheats or use the exploit to be the first one, this should not happen to the game in 2022. It could happen 10 years ago, not nowadays. Second thing is that there's also a Rust clan and this is worries me even more, because you can check the leaderboards and there is clan called this Russian clan, I guess. So this is this clan, and if you check these players, all of them has about 20 few levels. It means that they have about 25 to 50,000 power. If you check these guys, you can see 20,000 power. You can see 63, okay, he's strong, kinda strong. 17,000, 17,000, 27, 8,000. So this is kinda very weak players. 21,000. Okay, so if you want to compare this team to the other guys, you can see that lower there's a team who has 50,000 power, 50,000 power, 120,000 power, and they are still active. These are not inactive players. 100,000, 100,000, I think it was the same, 75,000, 50,000. So we have comparison of two clans, and the clan which is twice or triple stronger than this Rus clan is worse. So my clan members went on the main channel on Discord from the Warhammer Tacticus, and they said that this clan is probably also using some kind of hacks or exploits. So they use bugs, or they know how the game works, and somehow they deal huge amount of damage, even though they have a very weak players. Guess what? Snowprint started to delete messages from my clan members on the main channel, and totally ignored the problem. So this is crazy that if some of you, most of you, pay for the game, so you may generate profit, including me. We generate profit, so the owners of this game can earn money, has money for future updates and something like this. Ignore problem with the cheaters. This is somehow something which should not be ignored, but for now it is a huge problem. And the last thing which I would talk about, let's go back for the arena PvP fights. The tournament arena actually, I think it's broken. I know that some of you might disagree, but the maps on the tournament arena are too small, and sometimes when you begin a match, you can win or you can lose just because you get certain map which where enemy moves first and has, for example, Makotep, gives you no option to move, but because if you move even with one character for one hex, enemy will destroy you in the next move. So the main problem in tournament arena PvP is that maps are way too small, and like there is some mechanics which you don't have any input, and you can lose 10 games with one move, or you can win 10 games with one move. This is crazy, and this should not be happening. The solution for this is to stop making 5 moves. So if you have your turn, you should not be able to move 5 characters in your move. Just it should be that enemy move 1 character, then you move 1 character, then enemy move another character which didn't make move, then you can make another move, and something like this to balance a little bit the burst damage which you can make. If you played few tournaments actively, you know that you can actually win all duel in moving just 3 characters. So like Kaladin, whatever, this Elder Sniper can kill 1 character and take 2 spots, so it's already 3 points. Let me think. Thaddeus Noble can burst 1 character or 2 characters if he's lucky, and you have already 5 points. And if he will not do this, you can move, I don't know, Certus, Harken the World Claimer, somebody who summons and has on range the enemies, and you can win just a game with moving 3 characters. So this material is just to bring some to bring some noise for the Snowprint. Maybe they will start fixing the primal issues, because like I mentioned, I spent some money for this game and a lot of you spent some money for the game, and I think this is hugely unfair that if somebody uses cheats, like for example in this tournament, or he used bugs, he's actually he can do whatever he wants, and the Snowprint does not react for this. If this will not be fixed very soon, so if they will not fear of the consequences, I'm just afraid that many players will start to leave the game, and this game will die before it even grew up, let's say. So actually, it was all what I wanted to say today. I will also upload one more video today of the mirror campaign, Octarius mirror campaign, but this is for in next few hours. So guys, let me know what you think. Put in comments all of your suspicions or what you think about this kind of stuff, because the more of you see these things, the highest chance is that Snowprint will react correctly and stop ignoring the signs which are obvious for most of you. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.